Right rein, right leg, and let's stand here. See if we can make this a good place that he would want to be. Training a horse is just as much about the standing and soaking and letting them think about it as it is moving their feet. Right thing easy, wrong thing hard. So I just got on Travis here, or Traveler. Walk the left circles, and we're gonna walk some right circles. This is the one that I did the video a while back talking about him not wanting to go to the wall on that side, and how I determined that it was a mental issue and not a physical issue. And as soon as I kind of take charge and get him moving forward, that wall is not such a big deal. But right now, warming him up, getting him moving, he don't want to go by the wall. And it's been pretty consistent this way for the last few rides. We did have a vet out to do a chiropractic adjustment on him. That's all been done, and there are no other physical issues that would cause this problem. We are working on his weight. We need to get some weight off of him. He's to the point where it could become pretty dangerous. So we're working on that. But right now, this issue is just all in his head. It's all behavioral, it's all attitude. Now let's get him moving forward a little bit. I am amazed by the number of people that comment and say things like, a horse cannot have a temper tantrum, or a horse cannot have a behavioral issue. Trying to say horses don't think that way. When I get those comments, it's obviously people that haven't worked a lot of horses, because all horses will learn and try to, or get out of work, or try to find an easier way to do the work. Some horses put more effort into that than others, but they will all do it to an extent, a certain point. See, when I was walking him around, he didn't want to come over here. Now I got his feet moving, and he's fine. It all goes back to being a leader. Being the leader, I'm saying, we're going to go over here, and by making it a little bit more work, he's figuring out that it really isn't worth fighting to not do what I'm asking. That not doing is a lot more work than just doing what I ask. That is my banner for my Patreon Elite and Master supporters. I want to thank everybody that supports me on Patreon. The Elite and Master supporters, that's the two upper levels. They get their name posted on the wall. I have more names ordered. It takes a couple of weeks to get them, to get them printed and get them. So as soon as I get them, you'll see some more names up there. I want to thank everybody for their Patreon support. There we go. Turns out this side of the ring ain't so bad after all. I'm not stopping and talking to mouse. Let's go through the middle and go the other way. I'm a little reluctant to working too hard in the heat of the day, because we're not sure what we're dealing with with his weight issue. If you can't tell, he's pretty overweight. He has fat pockets, which are not normal. There's several things that could be. He is sweating, but until we get the results from the blood work back and know exactly what we're dealing with, I'm not working him real hard in the sun in the heat of the day. So you want to counter bend that way, let's bend to the right. Right rein, right leg. I'll work right rein, right leg. I want him to come down that side straighter. I don't want to be pulling on my left rein to hold him to the wall, because then I'm pulling him into a counter bend. So right rein, right leg, and push him over that way. Push him over, then get soft. Push him over, then get soft. We need to maintain a right bend, not a left bend. The chiropractic adjustment just helped this some. I suspected that's what this was. When I had him in training before, that was an issue. But what I'm dealing with now is when he gets out of line and he starts to develop the muscles for that wrong alignment, then I have to go back and balance those muscles out. As the muscles gets balanced out, his body, he starts carrying his body better, and the need for the chiropractic adjustment will get less often. It'll get better. Just basic physical therapy, basically. Right rein, right leg, right rein, right leg. He's being resistant to it because of the wall, but it don't matter. I'm still going to work the right rein, right leg. If you're wondering his breed, he is a Morgan. I had him in training last year. I've done quite a few videos of him last year, and he's only been back a couple of weeks. Might be coming on a month, I'm not sure. A few weeks. You're right there, right rein, right leg. I want to get the shoulders over. There we go, right rein, right leg. You push the shoulders over there. He knows how to push them over. He's just not wanting to. Because of this side of the arena, he don't care for it. Let's come down to a walk. Now let's go back to trot. Let's try some mind games. Come down to a walk. There we go. Now we're going to trot around one more time. When I come back, we're going to stand there. Right rein, right leg, and let's stand here. See if we can make this a good place that he would want to be. Training a horse is just as much about the standing and soaking and letting them think about it as it is moving their feet. Right thing easy, wrong thing hard. Try to encourage them to want to be where you want them to be. Discourage them from being where you don't want them to be. This place is easy. Where I don't want them to be would be more work. that training process, that mental thought, doesn't work if you don't ever let them stand and make a place a nice place to be. All right, so we're going to leave this place, ask him to walk, make it work, and then we're going to come back, try to encourage him to want to be here again. Still right rein, right leg. I want to encourage that right bend. Right rein, right leg. Right rein, right leg. Walk. Right rein, right leg. Get closer, get closer. Get closer. And stand. There we go. Good boy. So this is, I don't remember if his playlist is under Travis or Traveler, I can't remember which. I've called him both names over the time I've had him. I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep encouraging him to want to be here. I'm also going to be challenging him to do some harder things too. Challenging him to do some harder things is going to make him want to be here, but I have to balance that out until we figure out exactly what the weight issue is. This is where he's got fat pockets right here on both sides. It's not all over his body. It's not like he's fat all over, just certain places. And that's not normal. And we're getting the vet to run some blood tests and see exactly what's going on there. So I'll put a link up here to his playlist on YouTube. Until next time, thank you for watching.